our internet service provider did some updates last night, and I noticed kind of things were kind of slow this morning, so I didn't want them to be affecting the stream, so I went and did a last minute reboot. Good morning, good afternoon, and happy hump day, happy patch day for you guys in North America. Patch will arrive for you guys in Europe tomorrow. Otherwise, though, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy hump day, happy patch day for you guys in North America, and welcome back and welcome aboard. Hey, Fempin, permission granted. Welcome aboard, Fempin. Alright, so, a few things that are right off the bat when you first load up into the game. You're going to be probably hounded with a bunch of radio messages, like I did. It's because you did the Bajorn ballad and stuff like that, and all that good stuff. Good news radio message for a couple days of premium Stormbreaker, or Stormbreaker. Alright, so a few things we're going to be doing slightly different today is that every couple hours I will be reading the patch notes for up to 14.1. Alright. So we're going to read a couple of the patch notes. I know there's a few questions out there about this adventure right here. We'll get to it. Follow the footsteps of the great mariner Zheng He. By taking part in the new adventure, complete 10 mission chains dedicated to Zheng He's legendary expeditions and earn a total of 3,300 adventure tokens. Exchange them for Ming's Voyage tokens, your key to the event's main theme rewards. New Tier 9 premium battleship Taihan. The Chinese treasure ship camouflage, command Zheng He, and more. Hello, White Room Gaming. Thank you for the follow. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go to it. There's a tribute. Looks like the first one that I have is 850. I might actually buy all these here today too. Not quite sure yet. I know there's remembrance of Ming's past the adventure. There's the Tai Hung as well. And then there's tokens. I'm gonna get to this. Make sure you guys don't use any of your tokens. You can get a couple of your adventure tokens here from running free experience, credits, and coal. Combined with the missions that you're going to get for the next month and a half, or 2 months actually, you should be able to get the Tai Hung for free, on the exception that you don't use any of your tokens anywhere else. Alright? So make sure you keep that in mind. I will explain this again later. I'm actually not going to go into this just yet. But you need to go back to the star icon when you first load up and go down here at the bottom, because you got free stuff for this patch. So 50 doubloons on my case here for this one. That's what's basically going to tell you what's new here is the new patch right here. Daily essentials, that's up to you if you want to get those things as well. And I think there's a couple free bundles and stuff up here. Lunar New Year, there was one that I passed over. Was it this one? So 50 doubloons. Oh, okay, I know what this one is. I didn't actually do this one. I've done it on my other accounts. This is still relatively from the last update. This is nothing new. That's the Lunar New Year's. Lunar New Year tokens are different. So you have a couple different currencies up here now. I believe if we go into... I guess I'll have to go into it. Yeah. So the adventure tokens can be converted over to... adventure tokens can be converted over to Ming tokens. I believe it's 5 to 1. Alright, make sure you don't use any of your Ming tokens on the commander. None of these right here either, except for this. The Ming tokens conversion. Alright, don't use your Ming tokens on anything else, other than try to get as many as you can for the treasure ship here. Alright, so there's that. Let's see. Was there something new for the coupons that I had? I thought there was something new. Looked like there was something new up here. I guess not. Okay. I believe there is a new ship. Yeah. Paul, I did not do a review for this ship. So today we will likely go ahead and buy her. I'm probably going to have to do a couple Research Bureau resets to get her though. Since I'm only 30,000 commanders or 30,000 Research Bureau points, I will probably have to reset a couple lines, do a couple of co-op battles to get the Research Bureau points, and then we'll take her out eventually. Alright, that's on the list. That's on the agenda. Yes, apparently DD with good Demoy guns. Right. We'll get to that today. Guaranteed. So that's under your Research Bureau now, and that's under the hull. So a couple of guns with very large gun caliber. And yeah. Not even a smoke charge. Nope. Hit point repaired. Speed boost. AA. Decent torpedoes. Limited range angles. Long range torpedoes. Large hit point pool. It's like basically kind of like a mini cruiser. We'll get to this though eventually. I don't think there's any new steel ships. Actually, there should be. Or not. Oh, that comes later. Never mind. Sorry. There's two ships that come up later. I forgot. They come up later for steel. Well, let's go ahead and we'll get to the waterline this afternoon. Let's go ahead and get our Bogsy patch notes video down for this, and then I'll read them up.
14.1 video with the latest news for World
Is that loud
of
enough for you
Warships.
guys?
I'm your host, Bogsy, and stick with us to learn about Lunar New Year Event Pass, the first part of the Remembrance of Ming's Past adventure with the Finest Hour collection dedicated to the new, unique Dutch commander, Battle of the Java Sea, and more. If you have the January blues, here's something to cheer you up. The celebration of the 2025 Lunar New Year is on the way. We're gonna mark this occasion with the themed event pass filled with Pan-Asian treats. The first line holds the commemorative flag, 3 days of World of Warships premium account, valuable resources, and more. The crowning reward of the first line is the historical commander Yu Gong. He is designed after the famous Chinese general from the 6th and 7th centuries who later on became a door deity, a guardian of sorts, protecting you from bad luck. If you want extra items for your Pan-Asian fleet, you can unlock the second progression line for doubloons and immediately get a bonus reward, the historical commander Qin Shubo. Fun fact, he lived during the same time as Yu Gong. They even clashed against each other in battle. Interestingly, King Shubao also became a door deity, so you can have these two commanders as a duo, guarding your Pan-Asian fleet against bad luck. Both of them come with an individual voiceover and 10 skill points. Very early on, at the 5th level, you can earn the Tier 6 premium cruiser Huanghe, and later down the line, the Lunar New Year permanent camouflage to spruce her up. This sneaky little devil had great concealment, supported by the crawling smoke generator consumable. Add to this the torpedo reload booster, and Huanghe can bring some explosive surprises to your opponents. If you continue down the second progression line, you can get the new permanent camouflage Menshen, or Tier 10 Pan-Asian cruiser Jian, with elements from traditional Chinese architecture. After getting all the rewards, you can continue playing for extra levels that provide 2 more signals containers for the first progression line and a rare bonuses container for the second. Like what you see? Show us by clicking that like button and share this video with a friend to spread the word. Now, something to spark your wanderlust. Are you ready for an adventure? Let's discover new horizons and shiny loot with the Remembrance of Ming's Past adventure. Now, it starts with Update 14.1, and it ends with the release of Update 14.3. The overarching event is inspired by the real-life travels and legends surrounding the Ming Dynasty era Admiral Zheng He. Not only was he famous for incredible feats of exploration, he also led numerous ships on diplomatic and trading missions across the seas and oceans. For starters, complete special mission chains to discover the Ming Legacy flag and Zheng He's voyages patch for yourself. The Remembrance of Ming's Past Adventure will hold 2 types of currency: the adventure tokens and Ming's voyage tokens. Now, you can earn adventure tokens.
I think they could have done better
2 types of
with
currency.
this currency on the left-hand side, because I'm not gonna lie, that looks like a maxi pad. I'm not gonna lie, that looks like you know, some type of you know, maxi pad kind of things there. So sorry, but once you see it, you can't go away from it now.
Tokens and Ming's voyage tokens. Now, you can earn adventure tokens only through dedicated missions. These tokens can be either converted into Ming's voyage tokens or exchanged for rewards from several smaller events. Now, we'll talk about them in just a moment. When it comes to Ming's voyage tokens, they can bring you fantastic items, which are going to be available during updates 14.1 and 14.2. These include new premium Pan-Asian Tier 9 battleship Tai Hang, and a permanent camouflage called Chinese Treasure Ship for her, inspired by the very style of ships Zheng He used to sail. And speaking of the legend himself, the titular commander Zheng He with 10 skill points will also be available for Ming's voyage tokens. In case you need a bit more, the tokens are also available in random bundles for doubloons and in bundles for free XP, coal, and credits. Your adventure tokens will be quite useful for the completion of the Finest Hour collection dedicated to Conrad Helfrich, the new, unique Dutch commander. Find the collection elements as guaranteed drops in the Finest Hour standard and premium containers. Note that adventure tokens provide you with a choice. You can either spend them on the collection and get Commander Conrad Helfrich at no cost during Update 14.1, or you can save them up, earn even more during Update 14.2, and exchange them for Ming's voyage tokens to get Tai Hang. The Finest Hour premium containers will also be available for doubloons, and besides the collection elements, they have a chance to drop the Tier 8 Dutch cruiser Die Zeven Provinciën. This light cruiser with unique airstrike playstyle was the main reward from the Rotterdam dockyard.
I think I do have that commander too.
Now you have another chance to get this dynamic and rare premium ship. Sticking with the topic of Dutch ships, a small reminder that the new line of Dutch light cruisers is still in early access. Moving on, adventure tokens can also be used to purchase up to 5 Battle of Java Sea containers, in a fitting tribute to that fateful battle involving the Dutch fleet. They might drop famous destroyers like Japanese Tier 9 Minagumo, UK Tier 7 Jupiter 42, Japanese Tier 7 Udachi, and the Commonwealth Tier 6 cruiser Perth. We did it, Captains! Rejoice! We completed our journey to the end of this video. What do you like most about the new adventure? Would you like to see more adventures in World of Warships? Leave your answer in the comments down below, down there. Until our next update, fair winds, following seas, Captains.
Okay, thanks, Bogsy. Alright, do we read the patch notes off of this site here, or should we open up a separate site? I feel like this is kind of convoluted sometimes here. Oh. That's the additional stuff. Feel like we should probably open up a separate browser for that. For this. Can I... where... This just keeps going back and forth. This is the battle pass information. Wanted this one.
Hello there.
I think Bogsy had too much caffeine the day they filmed that video. You think so? Seeing Conrad on Dutch feels odd after seeing him on Pan-European for so long, right? Hey, Rez, permission granted. Welcome aboard, Rez. Okay. like I said, I'd like to get this open on a separate page, so we're just going to have to go to the website. Alright, worldofwarships.com. You're home. Excellent. Alright, I feel like this would probably be a better choice to read the patch notes with. Alright, let me know if you guys can read this pretty well. Alright, how about that? Can you guys read this pretty decently on your phones? We need to do this one too. Okay. Alright, you guys ready to have me read this every other couple hours today? Okay. Give me a second here. Hey, Subaru Mom. If you're gonna send cheers, do them now, because I'm about to turn off notifications for the next probably 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Being hyped for all that stuff, right? See, it's a little slow today. Boss twisted my arm to work next week.
Subaru Mom cheered 25.
Super Mom, thank you for the 25 cheers. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Rez and Expect Nothing. Permission granted. Welcome aboard. Thank you, Super Mom, for the 25 cheers. Rez, thank you for the 500 cheers. Much appreciated, guys. Thank you, thank you.
Raise 102,573 cheered 500.
Thank you for the 500 cheers. And Super Mom, thank you for the 25 cheers. What are we sitting on over here? This. Clear this out then. There is new combat missions, but I need to go into the what do you call it? The adventure thing on that first. Alright, I'm gonna pause the commands. We're gonna pause those alerts, and we're gonna pause redemptions. Ahoy, Kazuno Sori, hello. Okay. Alright, update 14.1 Lunar New Year has arrived for at least for the North America server today for your Wednesday, February 5th, but for you guys in Europe, it'll be February 6th tomorrow, your Thursday. So we're gonna have a little bit of downtime for in the morning or so for you guys on the North America. You guys in Europe, it'll be February 6th. Make sure you guys claim your free day premium for reading the patch notes and such. So, Lunar New Year 2025 Event Pass starts on February 5th and goes through March 5th. That's basically 30 days, 1 month. So you should have approximately 4 weeks for this battle pass. Sprinkle some noon dust on your favorite ship and join us for the Lunar New Year 2025 celebration. Many exciting rewards and treats await you. Starting with the first progression line, you'll find Historical Commander Yushi Gong with 10 skill points with the individual voiceover, the safe trip wherever you fare flag, 3 days premium, World of Warships premium, coal and steel. After you unlock all the rewards in the first progression line, 2 times more signal containers, and therefore taking each extra level. If you're looking to earn even more rewards, you can unlock the second progression line for 2,500 doubloons. As soon as you unlock it, you'll receive new Historical Commander Quan Chubayo with the 10-point skills and an individual voiceover. You can then proceed with earning all of the other rewards: Hung He, extra coal, steel, plus the Lunar New Year permanent camouflage for the Hung He, and new Menchen permanent camouflage for the Jinan. And those for you who are eager for more, one more rare bonus containers can be for yours for each additional level you progress through beyond the 20th level. More information will be provided in a separate article later. Remembrance of Ming's past adventure starts on February 5th for North America, February 6th for European Union, and ends April 2nd. Remember, that feels like 2 months. That is a 2-month adventure here, guys. This is not a 1 month and done or 4 weeks and done. This is a total of 8 weeks. Join us in our special adventure honoring the famed Zheng He, a trader, diplomat, and explorer during the reign of the Ming Dynasty in China. During the famed 7 voyages of Zheng He, he traveled across the known world, even adventuring to Africa at one point and bringing gifts from Ming Dynasty and exerting diplomatic influence on faraway lands. A new adventure inspired by his journeys will take you across the oceans of a world of warships and rewards you with fame and riches along with the way. Spanning a full 2 updates, 14.1 and 4.22, it ties together several small events allowing you to earn interesting rewards, including a grand prize, new Pan-Asian battleship Tai Hung. Sound appealing? Then read on and let us explain us how to get this magnificent vessel. Just by playing the game and finishing the adventure missions, you'll obtain the Ming Legacy flag, the Zheng He's Adventure Voyagers patch, and a new currency, adventure tokens. Throughout the whole adventure, you'll be able to exchange adventure tokens for Ming Voyage tokens, which opens up a whole new world of possibility. Mainly if you are diligent and persistent with Zheng He, you can get enough Ming Voyage tokens in the event through exchange and from the armor bundles for free experience, coal, and credits to get Tai Hung for free. More of these tokens can be obtained via random bundles for doubloons in the armory if you want to obtain Tai Hung sooner, as well as the other rewards available for those tokens. These include Chinese treasure ship themed permanent camouflage for the Tai Hung and Commander Zheng He himself, plus Distant Voyage and Captain Holdall containers. Additionally, multiple events will take place during the 14.1, and participating in them will unlock specific rewards that you can obtain using adventure tokens. These include thematic containers tied to each specific event, flags, camouflages, even a full new collection with a unique commander at its completion reward. There's the cool camouflage for the Tai Hung. The Finest Hour collection, a new Dutch unique commander, Conrad Helfrich. In honor of one of the most successful Allied commanders in the Pacific Theater, with special collection dedicated to his memories. His small submarine fleet inflicted heavier losses on the Japanese Navy in the first weeks of the war, when they combined fleets of Britain and the United States, a fete for which he earned the Ship-a-Day Helfrich nickname. He was present on the USS Missouri where the Japanese instrument of surrender was signed. And in the picture at the end of the collection reflects this historic moment. All the collection elements can be obtained from the Finest Hour Standard and Premium containers. The Finest Hour Standard containers can be purchased with adventure tokens earned from adventure missions, and active players can get enough of them to complete the collection and receive the new unique Dutch commander. Completing the collection will also reward you with the Finest Hour achievements. Keep in mind the Finest Hour containers will be obtained only during update 14.1, and you cannot obtain both the unique commanders and the Tai Hung for free. Side note: if you use your adventure tokens to do the Finest Hour, you cannot get the Tai Hung for free. Enhanced skills for Commander Conrad Helfrich, Pyrotechnician, 2 and 6% for HE rockets and HE bombs causing fires respectively. For Battleships, Demolition Expert, 1.5% chance of main battery and secondary HE shells causing fire. Demolition Expert for Cruisers, same thing, 1.5% chance of fires, and the same thing for Destroyers. Conrad Helfrich possesses several unique traits. A ship a day, so 1.97 main battery shell damage to stack up to 6 max upon dealing 50,000 damage, 1.97 squadron bomb damage, airstrike damage up to 6% stacks, and can be activated up to 3 times. Battle Fever. Fervor activates upon the Wither achievement. Negative 10% main battery reload time, negative 15% airstrike cooldown, can be activated once per battle. Pugno Pro Patria. Activates upon 50 bomb hits, 1 additional airstrike charge, 3 squadron airstrike on deck, can be activated once per battle. More information for a separate article. Finest Hour contents is the 1 Finest Hour collection, 100% for the Finest Hour standard containers. The Finest Hour premium containers have a chance of dropping the provenance to 7 by 1%, 35%, 1.9 million credits, and 64% chance of reaching 13 rare expendable commander or expendable bonus types. That is the premium container for that, so there is 1% chance of getting the provenance to 7 provenance. Alright, if you already own the province or the 7 province, you will receive 100,000 for experience. Sorry guys, you will not get gold if you already own the 7 province. You'll get 100,000 for experience. Battle of the Java Sea. This event is tied to the remembrance of Ming's past adventure. The Battle of Java Sea took place in February 1942 with a pivotal event in the Pacific Theater. Despite the valiant courage of the Allied Eastern Striking Force, the overwhelming Japanese naval forces managed to secure a victory after a number of intense battles. Fighting some of the battles of the sea as the World of Warships will give you a chance to obtain up to 5 Battle of the Java Sea containers for the adventure tokens. These containers can drop ships that are actually participating in the battle: Minigumo, Udachi, Jupiter 42, and Perth. There will be several bundles in the Italian, what is this? Italian event in 14.1 has been canceled. Oh! The Italian event for 14.1 has been canceled. Early access to Dutch cruisers continues. Ends March 5th. This will be a 14.2, I believe. Acquire progress tokens and move forward to the progress bar. In 14.1, early access to the new Dutch line cruisers Jarosveld, Von Koharn, and Utrecht is ongoing. You can still move forward on the progress bar during 14.1, and for this you'll need to acquire progress tokens. You can obtain them via random bundles by completing a special combat mission with one of the early access ships, but in limited amount compared to random bundles. Progress bar offers the following rewards: Statensflag flag, Commander Henny Schaffelt with 6 skill points, and permanent bonus package for the Utrecht, and the Unity makes strength permanent camouflage for Utrecht. She waits herself for a 10-point commander and port can also slot as a final reward. Please note that the release of 14.2 all progress tokens will be removed from your account without compensation. Make sure you get your progress tokens turned in before 14.2. This is 14.1. Brawls 14.1 starts February 10th, a couple days from now. It goes through February 17th. First Brawls is 3 versus 3, Tier 9 destroyers, cruisers, and battleships. No more than 2 battleships, 2 destroyers per team. Divisions up to 3 players. Brawls number 2 will be 4 versus 4, Tier 10 destroyers, cruisers, and battleships. No more than 2 battleships, 3 cruisers, or 2 destroyers per team. Divisions up to 4. Oh. Brawls number 3, 5 versus 5, Tier 8, destroyers, cruisers, battleships, and submarines. No more than 3 battleships, 4 cruisers, 3 destroyers, and 1 submarine per team. Divisions up to 5. So you can do a division up to 5 players with the Brawls round number 3 with Tier 8 ships. Round number 2 is 4 ships. Round number 1 is division of 3 players. So basically max on each one. Okay. Armory, keep an eye out for lots of new goodies. And don't miss the launch of a Fresh Adventures ongoing. February 5th for NA, February 6th for North America. You can start picking up Hull. Tier 10 Destroyer Hull will become available for Research Bureau points. A little information about the Hull. The USS Hull, a Forrest Sherman class destroyer was named in honor of Isaac Hull, a USS Navy Commodore and national hero. She's a theoretical variant that imagined the complete rearmament of USS Hull, a Forrest Sherman class destroyer with advanced 203mm Mark 71 guns, developed in the 1970s during the Major Caliber Lightweight Gun program. The program was aimed at creating guns capable of attacking Soviet coastal positions. The Mark 71 prototype was installed on the bow of the USS Hull from 1975 through 1979. What ship? So Forrest Sherman. It was mounted on the front for that short amount of time. The Wish and Wharf event continues, and update 14.1, the grand celebration of Lunar New Year continues in update 14.1 with the Wish and Wharf. Keep in mind that you can use lunar tokens during the event that lunar tokens during this event for tries at the Wishing Wharf to get random rewards. For every 5 tries, you're guaranteed to get one of the following permanent camouflages: Lunar New Year, Lunar Warrior, Mosaic, and Deep Red. Each try costs 30 lunar tokens, and tries can be directly purchased for doubloons, a limited number for real money. Additionally, these tokens can be available in sequential bundles for doubloons. It's worth mentioning that one of the available rewards from the unique category is New Cruiser Incheon. Additional content and changes, starting with update 14.1, the 32-bit version of the game client will be disabled. More information about that can be found in the development blog publication. As we previously mentioned, there will be some changes to the content in various containers for update 4.2. You can go ahead and take a look at the development program for that. Archerfish and Shinano will become permanently available in the armory starting February 20th, as you can see here, for 30,000 steel. So February 20th, at the end of this month, well, close to the end of the month, you will be able to get Archerfish and Shinano for 30,000 steel. Altmach incident patch. Test ships, ships Z-57 German super destroyer Suzuya, Japanese tier 9 cruiser Blucher, German tier 9 cruiser Alberecco de Barbriano, Italian tier 10 destroyer Gabria, Commonwealth cruiser in Fiji. Why? Oh, Kona, Fiji. Used for the purposes of testing for the Commonwealth Tier 7 cruiser Gambria will be added for developers, volunteers, and community contributors. Feature changes. Oh, and update 14.2, content for April Fool's containers will be changed. Other changes from here. Let me go ahead and go to this one here. There we go. Alright, improvements on 14.1. Starting in update 14.1, Star Trek port becomes available for all players who participate in previous Star Trek activity and therefore possess any kind of Star Trek content. Commanders, camouflage ships, or to boldly go collection elements. If you haven't got the chance to participate in the Star Trek event, do not worry, as there will be another chance to gain access to this port in the future. Players will now be able to see the selected battle type in the division window UI. Additionally, we have added a countdown timer before matchmaker queue starts. Nice. Fixed a minor sound issues. Fixed a UI bug with commander portrait size to prevent overlapping in some situations. Fixed some UI bugs in training room. Fixed a UI bug which sometimes causes messages to an important notifications window in the port to overlap with date and time. Fixed a UI bug with Shinano's HE bombers having incorrect detectability range value displayed. Updated armory description for Incheon and Khabarovsk. Fixed a UI bug which displayed wrong values of dispersion of first burst fire and modified shells firing mode. Fixed the UI bug which displayed wrong values for dispersion if aiming system modification 1 is mounted. Fixed the UI bug which caused HP numbers displayed near the HP bar to show incorrect values in some situations. Fixed a mistake in Science of Victory campaign which previously provided magazine modification 1 as a reward for completing one of the tasks. Okay. There is your patch notes rundown for 14.1. This recording will be uploaded up over on YouTube for your guys's, so you guys can watch and listen to it again if you like. For today's stream on Twitch, though, I will be going over these patch notes probably numerous times throughout the day. Thank you for watching and listening. All right, back to chat. Hello. Looks like Pokemon community game is now active in chat, so you guys can be able to actively try to catch your Pokemons now. We're gonna go ahead and turn back on all notifications for right now. Unpause command. Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. You guys normally shouldn't see that, but that's basically just to mix it up program. Gambia, huh? Streamer is ready. Yes, streamer is currently ready. You're right. I did hear the message. I heard the sound. Let's go ahead and get that going. And looks like we're getting pretty close to having this battle pass expire pretty soon. Is this really quiet, or is it just because I have that stuff disabled? Oh, it is. Okay. It's because I have the music disabled. That was a quick rundown on the patch notes for 14.1, but we will go into more details on the adventure and all that other good stuff here soon. And we'll play the hall. We'll play the Chinese battleships as well, don't worry. I plan on reading those patch notes again before the lunch hour, which is a couple hours from now. And we'll be watching the water line video too, see what we have coming up in the future. I'm gonna go ahead and just randomize these rewards so we can move on to the next battle. Looks like we have a gold loyalty chest coming up here for stream readers. There we go. The waterline video is an hour long. Yeah. And I plan on taking a lunch roughly about a half hour to 45 minutes into it, so I know both of you guys say an hour long, but how long does my lunch usually take? Half hour to 45 minutes, right? Yep. So we'll put that up there when I am making myself some food for this for the lunch hour. Okay. Armory. Let's go ahead and go back here and explain some things. It is apparent that you need to hold on to your Ming tokens. I'm sorry, but this currency thing here looks like a maxi pad. I just don't. Once you see it, it's kind of hard not to really think of it as anything else. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it looks like to me. 14.1 and 14.2, you're gonna have these adventure tokens. You're gonna be able to exchange these adventure tokens. I think 5 to 1 for Ming tokens. Yeah, I know. It's bad. It's bad. You should be able to get some adventure tokens via some calls, some credits, and some free experience right away for these here. I think these are just going to be available for the next couple of weeks. I don't know if you're going to have any more coming up from 14.2, but try not to use your tokens on any of this here, and you should be able to get the Tai Hong for free. Okay? But you're going to be a month and a half. It's still this update and next update before you can get a hold of this ship, okay? You have to wait literally 2 months before you can buy it. It's going to be very tempting to buy everything else too. Unless you buy the random bundles for it, then you can get a hold of it, which is this. Before I go into this though, let's go back. Lunar New Year. Not this one. This one. I'm going to purchase all of these. Thank you. And that was all the Lunar New Year's. Should we have some compensation? A lot of other good stuff here too. A couple captains. Yep, more compensations. Yada, yada, yada. Since I have a lot of that stuff already. Lunar New Year, I should have some more tokens and stuff in here for this too. It's taking a while for it because I just bought a whole bunch of bundles for it. I would like to clear up as many streamer battle point spots as possible, but it appears it will expire before I get that many done. Stream Raiders battle points as possible. Oh, yeah, it's going to be ending today. So I didn't get any additional tokens. Did I? Just one? I already have all this stuff, though. That's the thing. Okay. Cool. Alright. Lunar New Year. Done with it, right? At least for this account. Remembrance of Ming's past. Wait, actually, let's go into this one next instead. 75 bundles. Alright, done. Alright, no more compensation for all the camouflages and actually having the ship already, the submarine, all that good stuff there too. Good. Alright, done. That should have given us a whole bunch of tokens, right? Ming's Voyage tokens. So we should be able to get a hold of this one now, ship 2. I should have already had it. Think. Maybe not. Bundle purchase. Tai Hong. I got some compensations for other stuff. Okay. Never mind. Alright, these two are completed. That's been cleared. This is the permanent camouflage for it, right? Alright, got it. Done. Cool. All that's been cleared. Holding off on this here because I know I have other stuff here. Alright. Let's actually, hey, don't do this on your own account, but I actually like these distance containers because they give me camouflage that I've missed out on before in the past. Even if I am a CC, I still don't have all the camouflages in the game. So we're gonna have open all. AZ German Coast Guard, permission granted. Welcome aboard. Alright, I got something here, this one. Blue Ester for the Z52, which apparently I didn't have before, and I have a whole bunch of white camouflages now. Cool. Alright, and signal flags, boosters, all that good stuff. Armory. Let's go back. We'll get to that ship in due time. We're gonna get to the hull, we're gonna get to this ship too, with the camouflages, all that good stuff. Here we go. Remembrance of Ming's past. Take part in a new adventure dedicated to Xinghai adventure or voyages. It will introduce you to the life of his remarkable navigator and diplomat as it reveals the story of his legendary overseas expeditions. You'll face 10 combat mission chains, and the rewards are definitely worth the effort. Completing all the missions will earn you 3,300 adventure tokens and the Ming Legacy commemorative flag, the Zhenghai's Adventures patch, Voyagers patch, and various containers. Throughout the event, you can exchange the Adventures tokens you earn for Ming's Voyage tokens at a rate of 5 to 1. Let me repeat that. You can exchange the adventure tokens you earn for Ming's Voyage tokens for a rate of 5 to 1. Which will secure you an 85% discount on the new Tier 9 premium battleship Tai Hung, or allow you to obtain the Chinese treasure ship permanent camouflage commander Zhenghai with the 10 points and other valuable items for free. So it's a token for token event. Yes, you're gonna be able to get 3,300 tokens to 1. So what is that? 6,600 tokens. You should be able to exchange 3,300 adventure tokens for 6,600 or 660 Ming tokens, which should give you the ability to get the ship. Plus, you have to buy the other resource. Actually, let's go back. How many tokens was it for this? 780? So we get 660, so 780 minus 660 gives you 120. So what do we actually get for resources down here? So we get 20, 20, 20. So that's 20, 40, 60. So are we still going to be kind of short somewhere? We're going to be kind of short 60 tokens. Unless... No, wait. Wait. I know what's going to go on here. Okay. No, there's 2 right here. Never mind. There's 2. Sorry. Okay, so the math is correct. You need to buy The 100,000 worth, 100,000 free experience, 10 million credits, and 20,000 coal. All right, so you need 20,000 coal, 10 million credits, 100,000 free experience for 120 of the tokens, and you have to complete this adventure here throughout there for 3,300. You're going to be able to exchange the 3,300 tokens for 5 to 1, which is going to be this here. And you should be able to get your tokens, and you can get the Tai Hong for free. Sort of. You can't really say it's for free because there's 3 resources you have to buy in order to get tokens. So technically it's not for free. It's free for in-game resources. Got it? It's free for in-game resources, but it's not technically free. All right, let's go ahead and get this adventure started here. So you'll see that you're gonna have stamps on each one of these, and I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be able to get to like half of these until the next update. All right, does everybody understand this? Does everybody understand that you're gonna be able to get 3,300 of your Voyager tokens, but you're gonna be able to exchange those 3,300 tokens 5 to 1 to Ming tokens. You need 780 Ming tokens, and you're gonna get 120 of those via resources. And then you're gonna be able to exchange 3,300 of your Voyager tokens for the remaining, so you can get the Tai Hong for free. Got it? But you cannot use these tokens for anything else. So the German Coast Guard, you're going to be able to get Ming Voyage tokens for 5 to 1 using your what is it, this one here. Where do you get that map? North America. Are you on EU? Morgus, if you're on EU, get this map tomorrow. Oh, where do you get the map? Then go to Featured and Remembrance of Zing Past in the very top. Yeah, sometimes if you're on EU, you don't get this armory yet until the update drops for you. But if you're in North America, go to your armory. Go to Remembrance of Ming's Past. And the very top, Remembrance of Ming's Past, the adventure. And you should get this map. If you're on North America, you should have access to this. If you're on the European Union, you get it tomorrow. Alright. In 1405, the Emperor of the Ming Dynasty sent Zheng He and his associate Wang Zhenhong, dude, these names, on a diplomatic mission into the Western countries. Staffed with over 27,500 men, the fleet was loaded with gold and money for gifts and trade. To accomplish this mission, Zheng ordered the construction of enormous ships, including over 60 vessels of 70 meters in length and 29 meters in width. History of Ming Zheng He biography. An envoy Zheng, Wang Wu, who was leading the riot at the shipyard, has been apprehended. The other workers have also been escorted back to their quarters. Wang Wu is the foreman of the Tai Zi shipyard. After I secured the overdue payments from the Ministry of Revenue, I made up for his expenses from earlier this year. Why would he lead such an uprising? Sorry, I missed it. In regards to the event pass, what happens if you already have the ship credits? And if you already have the submarine, no, the Hung He, you get 100,000. No, not 100,000. Sorry. If you already had, which one was it? Oh, we'll come back to it. journey begins. Poke start for you guys to do the Pokemon thing, and then Poke catch for the thing. I missed flagship operations already. Do ya? The hung low? I know, right? Why would he lead such an uprising? Wong, Your Excellence! Your Excellency! Wong Wu claims that due to the tight schedule, he had to hire additional workers privately to replace those who fell ill or were injured, which caused the overspending. The expedition to the west is a high priority. If you don't teach Taiping Port early enough to catch the monsoon winds, the voyage could be delayed for another year. Many in the court already oppose this voyage. Many in the court already oppose this voyage. The longer it drags on, the more likely it will be trouble will arise. I will submit another request for the missing materials and provisions, but you must complete our treasure ships in time. Oh, okay. I see. Gives you the chance to repeat. Right? Okay, cool. Go to missions. Click the button. To unlock the first combat missions changed in the adventure. Completing it will grant you access to the next chain and bring rewards. The missions will be available until April 3rd. What if I don't click the button? Okay. Congratulations! You're participating in this offer. Alright, what happens if you just click it again? Nothing. Okay. And you can't progress faster than what you already currently have. Bummer. Okay. RB Keta, permission granted, welcome aboard. The German Coast Guard, permission granted, welcome aboard. I have updated that push for partnership numbers as of this morning. Okay, so let's repeat real quick here again what you need to do. Oh, am I still on full screen? I didn't realize I was still on full screen. Okay, let's see. So, based on the missions that you're going to be able to get from this here, you should be able to get 3,300 adventure tokens. Got it? You should be able to get 3,300 adventure tokens, which you're going to be able to exchange basically for 5 to 1, and which gives you 660 tokens from the adventures there. And you will find that you're going to be short 120 because this ship is 780 tokens, right? But you're going to be able to get those 120 tokens via down here for 100,000 for experience, 10 million credits, and 20,000 coal. Got it? So 20,000 coal for 40 tokens there, 10 million credits for 40 tokens here, and 100,000 for experience for 40 more tokens, which should give you your remaining that you need for the ship. But you cannot use the tokens for credits, you cannot use the tokens for distant voyages, you cannot use the tokens for Captain's Holdall, and you cannot use them to get the Zheng He Commander. Questions about this? Did you hear that the Chinese fell down the stairs? It was Wong on so many levels. No problem, Ghost Front, no problem. I'm sure that these questions will arise again later throughout today and also into tomorrow when European Union gets the update. All right, let's take a look at these missions. Does Zheng He have any special skills? I don't think he does. I think it's just basically a voiceover. Uh, 10-point commander, no. Not even a voiceover. No special skills, no voiceover. Just a 10-point commander for Pan-Asia. $1405 AD to 1433. Yeah, so he only gives you a basic 10-point commander. reminds me of that old news report from San Francisco. You do get the weird hat, though. Oh, yeah. Another event pass you won't buy. Well, are you talking about this? Alright, well, these two commanders do have voiceovers, yes. So these two commanders do have voiceovers. If you buy the event pass, you will get a Quan Shubo, which does have a voiceover. And if you don't buy the battle pass, you eventually get the other commander, Yushi Gong, which also has a unique voiceover as well, but no special traits. Where they actually on air said that the fake air traffic conversation, where the captain was something wrong. Oh God. Something wrong. Something wrong. Oh God. Okay. I know this question's going to come up. What do you get for the Hung He if you already have the Hung He? This one is also in the patch notes as well, if I'm not mistaken. It's here. Lunar New Year. Further trying to get Hung He as a port and commander Cole. Lunar permanent camouflage Hung He. Hello, Captain. Holy. Wow. That looks like almost like Captain Nemo Jack renamed his name. Oh, right here. So in the applicable compensation for Hung He and the Lunar New Year permanent camouflage for the ship is 8.1 million credits and 4.5 million credits respectively. So if you already have Hung He, then you're able to get 8.1 million credits, and if you already have the Lunar New Year camouflage, then you get 4.5 million credits. All right. So I know that's going to come up. This is the permanent camouflage for the Janan. We can also play around with that too. I think I already have that one too. All right, Janan. Yeah, but it already has a cool camouflage already. Why are you giving it another one for? Oh, I don't have it. Okay. Bummer. I might actually probably get it tomorrow or something when the patches update for everything. Okay. Well, we can't play the hall yet because I don't have enough research bureau points. We'll have to go in and reset a tech tree line and apply a bunch of them to do that. I have the available free experience to do that numerous times. I should have the battleship to play, though. This one. So it is, I believe, it looks like a kind of like a Heisen. Yeah, it's a Heisen hull, I think it was, with Soviet battleship guns, if I'm not mistaken. 406s. Yeah, I believe I took a look at this already before. So if we were to compare this to the Heisen, you can tell that it's an identical chassis hull. So 356s on the side, 32 millimeters. If you look at the Heisen, 32 millimeters, 356 on the hull, 32. Is it an Iwami? Is the Iwami the same hull as well? 32 millimeters, 356. So if we take out this here, take out the torpedo protection, the two casemates here, you can see there's a little bit of a turtleback armor, somewhat kind of in there. I wouldn't rely too much 100% on that. So this is the Iwami hull, or it should be the same as the Heisen hull too. Yeah, Heisen. All right, there's your Citadel. It's going to be the same for this one here too. You can see that here. It's the same pretty much hull for it. The guns should be the same as a... I think it's the... Was it the Sovietsky Soyuz? No, the Sun Yat-sen, right? No, those are different. Those are 18-inch. These are only 16-inch guns. Yeah, Walmy Hall with Soviet armaments. So we could take this guy out. We can actually probably use one of the new commanders. That's not nope. None of these are new commanders. None of these are new. This guy is okay, and is that the only one that I have? That's the only one I have for right now. So we're gonna put this guy. But he's got the torpedo armaments though. That's kind of weird. Give him a couple captain skills for battleship. Throw him in the ship. There we are. Let's go ahead and add a couple of armaments to the ship as well. Love the Soviet low arcing shells. Damage control. Main armaments. Here we go. Hello, wrong way, Feldman. Do we have anything special for this? We do. This one. Cool. Oh, why? What the? Whoa. I guess it took a little moment for them to load. I'm pretty sure that's not going to show up as in-game. Just picked up the MSI. What the monitor? The video is crisp and clear. 1080. Nice. Dopey. Tripod. Big red carpet. Hey, Captain Morgan, did you accept your 2,500 dub giveaway from yesterday? Alright, these flags will not show up in game. I'm telling you right now. When you take the ship out into battle, you're not going to have this. I know what this ship reminds me of. You know what this ship reminds me of? I'll show you. With these flags. There's one other one that does this. It is the Anult. Ready for it? Except for this one's kind of cooler because it grows. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. It's like these little sailor things like that, right? Sailors and stuff and sails. That's the Anult, though. This is not the same ship. But it just kind of reminds me of that. Does it do the same thing though? If we go from one ship to another, does it grow, or is it just never mind. It just instantly pops up. Never mind, it just pops up automatically then. Some cool things firing on the left-hand side. It's probably not going to show in game either. Okay, so we got modules. Oh, torpedoes. Deep water torpedoes, 10 kilometers. Gonna throw in some signal flags. We think here 10-point commander with a certain voiceover. Oh, I was looking at destruction. That's right. I only have a couple of these now. Darn. We'll hold off on that. The Navy of the People's Republic of China. All right. How much time do we have on our stream raiders? 3 minutes. Let's get that out of the way first. Let's get this out of the way, and then we'll roll this battle. Roll the ship in battle real quick here. Did you turn your alerts back on? Yes.
Richter underscore scale cheered 100.
What? I don't own that ball. Whatever. Throw an ultra ball at it. Ooh, it does not look like we're gonna win our streamer battle, does it? Oh wait, no, no, wait, what? That's a maybe. No, that's looks like we're gonna get lost. Those darn phoenixes, man, those darn phoenixes. I don't know if it's gonna allow me to redo. Okay, it's gonna allow me to redo it. Oh, so I caught that, apparently. Pokemon rigged. What the hell? Okay. Alright, so if you missed the patch notes reading from earlier in the stream, I'll be reading them again. I also recorded the patch notes, which will be posted up on YouTube probably sometime tonight. So for you guys that are like in the European Union and want someone to go through the patch notes for you, then I did read them off, but we'll read them off again in due time. Vents, permission granted, welcome aboard. We're gonna go ahead and take out the Tai Hong here, and oh, I didn't take a look at the missions, did I? Web adventure. Play 6 battles. I'm telling you, dude, the way this looks, this currency, I swear, man, who made this currency? This looks like a maxi pad, dude. Telling you, the adventure tokens, they don't look like tokens, man. They look like pads. All right. Play 6 battles, cause 26,000 damage by setting on fire, 600 ribbons, 400,000 damage to ships, and get 6 destruction ribbons. This is the first one. What's the combat orders? Oh, I did see this on the other one. It's an adventure if you find a pad. Recruits and recruiters. More combat missions for you guys for tokens. We kind of know what this is. Deal fires, 6 of them. So earn at least 6. We know how these work. I don't know if there's any additional missions or additional rewards though for it. So play 6 battles. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Tai Hong. I've never played World Warships, but do play tanks mostly daily. Cool. Discharge tokens. It's always a good cup of tea for a vampire.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Oh my. I have to do some Research Bureau resets in order for me to get the hull, but I will get to it today. Richter Scale, thank you for the 100 cheers. And also thank you for the reminder, Rez, for the alerts. I went ahead and, like I said, I recorded the patch notes reading, and I'll have them up on YouTube at some point. Lanky JD, hello.
Whoop, whoop.
Hope you're doing well too, thank you. Taking out Miss Tang. Tai Hung. No, I didn't get an alert for it either. Rez, it might come up tomorrow or a little bit later.
本帅乃四门之神，
Oh.
认得你秦爷吗？汝只管上前，我定当保汝。
Did it come up in chat? Yeah, you are palming on the other side. Good luck. Did not come up in chat. Okay. Then I did not receive the notification for it either.
无人机开启巡航模式，
Finally, a Chinese voiceover Wish Legends got it.
正有此心，吾顷刻便至。
There's a couple Chinese voiceovers actually for PC version ships. Yeah, there's a few of them. Some of them are like sorry to be kind of stereotypical on it, but it's just like there is a couple of them there. I'm telling you, man, there is a few captains that have a lot of shit going on, and I'm fairly confident that's Chinese.
行驶动中，有什么见教？
Raged zombie destroyer.
又来一战列舰，好打！
What the?
瞅见那巡洋舰否？咱应他一声。
Atención, transmito la posición del objetivo.
Uncanny sounded just like him. Uncannily just sounded just like him, right?
一起上去，拿下此贼！
No spotter plane. How long? 10 kilometers? Those are kind of short. Okay, never mind. All right. I'm looking at my gun range. By accident.
又来一战列舰，好打！
Oh, am I spotted and he fired? Okay. Must be destroyed nearby. Those Andes up in the front. Leon Chonsky. Oh my. Woo! That accuracy. Ooh. Yeah, that'll probably hurt. Probably. Mutt dog. Bummer. That's a Hayate that's up here. Raged zombie destroyer.
鱼雷杀向舰首，启用声学诱饵。
这
鱼
是啥？
雷自左
是啥？
侧杀来，
是
启用
啥？
声学诱饵。
If that Brindisi goes down, I'm gonna be the only one that's gonna be up here. We're gonna save our torpedoes in case we have to get into a scruffle with the Marseille as well. Marcel. Yep.
又来一驱逐舰，好打！
Oh!
Atención. Transmito la posición del objetivo.
I don't know, I'm already kind of liking this ship. These ballistics and these cannons, man. I have a female Japanese commander on the Kagura. My wife comes upstairs to check on me when I play that ship.
活动损坏，皆已收拾停当。
Oh, there's 4 can. Okay, so I was looking. I was like, how did 4 shells or 6 shells come out? There's 4 cannons on this, or 4 turrets. Just say it's research.
何该我秦琼在此建功？鱼雷自舰首逼近，
Oh,
规避路径计算中。鱼雷自右侧逼近，规避路径计算中。鱼雷杀向舰首，启用声学诱饵。鱼雷自右侧逼近，规避路径计算中。
well done there, Hayate. Well done. All right. Any more snipers? Hmm? If you insist. Hayate was not sniping. I just happened to be in that direction, though. All right. Couple of the cruisers out there. Lots of destroyers again. Your 7, 8, and 9. Not bad. Against an Iwami, which has the same hulls I do. Adam Fluffy Bar. Fluffy Bumpers. This is arms race, right? Yeah. Sakura's chick. Permission granted. Welcome aboard. Hello.
我本唐朝一名将，不知何时打汉朝啊！
Зададим им жару.
Hunter! Hot! Hot! Has that got eyes in the front? It does. What the f... Wait, are the anchors really up in the front of this ship? Is that just... that's just the design, right?
无人机开启巡航模式。
Oof. Oh. Boxed boat. Chinese riverboat, nice square boat, nice square bow.
Well done, Commander.
So it's just the design, it's not actually up in the front. The camouflage makes it up in the front though, right? Also, Rez, if the resub went through, if the alerts picked it up, it would have showed up at the bottom left-hand corner where it says today's sub goal. Your resub should have been 1 out of 20. Jojo Committee Jojo Committee BR. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. El Prefe de Historia is on the other side.
早已料定敌从何至，敌驱逐舰想阴我，可别着了道。
All Oof. Citadel.
Headshot.
On the Shimanto already.
我西，莫慌，我早已购了1万险。鱼雷杀向箭手，启用声学诱饵。
You figured out the normal camo, the
Hold on,
anchors
so
would be either
far.
side
Yeah, you saw it,
of it, but due to that camo, they elongated the chains to drop off front. Ah.
鱼雷杀向箭手，
Nice job, dude.
启用声学诱饵。如立大功，足以位列仙班。
Many thanks.
I kind of feel like we should not be actually going this direction. It seems like we're kind of going in the flank already.
Alle Stationen, brauche Feuerunterstützung. Feuer auf festgelegtes Ziel konzentrieren.
Okay, yeah, we just... Oop. And we're gonna lose all the ships over on this side of the map. Probably wasn't a good idea to go this far up here. Ready. Come on, Mahan, just stop firing. Never mind. Alright, thanks for the comp in last night's match. Oh, last match compliments. Yeah. No problem, Rez. Ron Prince is right in the middle.
Ich brauche Unterstützung.
Buffalo snag all the hit point repairs up there? I think they did. Oh.
Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
I know. Those hurt, don't they?
以为肉泥一样。
Send torpedoes? I know you did.
我西，莫慌，我早已购了1万险。鱼雷自右侧杀来，请用声学诱饵。
行啊！
鱼雷自右侧杀来，请用声学诱饵。敌驱逐舰不过如此，一碰即碎。
I don't claim to know any Chinese. It just that's what it sounds like to someone that doesn't understand Chinese. Oh, what? Wow. What the? That's a lot of damage. Oh, it's a Shimanto. I was like, wait a minute, I thought that was the battleship. It was not. It was the cruiser. Oh, these Soviet guns, man. You're up to 10 karma now? What's the fire chance on this? 40%?
又来一战列舰，好打！鱼雷自右侧逼近，规避路径计算中。又来一巡洋舰，好打！
Question for the basketball fans. Did the Mavs really trade Luka to LA? Fake news? He's using HE on me. Okay.
敌战略舰一沉，如此守旧，哈哈，可笑。
Okay. I'll save up the 100,000 for experience. The how much coal was it? 40,000 coal. 10 million credits for the additional tokens.
鱼雷自右侧杀来，请用
Yeah,
声学
this
诱饵。
thing is not too bad at all. Oh my gosh! Wow. Woo! Talk about that torpedo ending just before it arrived. Actually pretty good.
瞅见那战列舰否？在印地上。鱼雷管被摧毁，无杀手锏被破了吗？
You say Panama? Panama? Oh, Baltimore.
Feuer auf gegnerisches Kriegsschiff konzentrieren.
No, you're gonna get away. Damn it. Does that have torpedoes? 10-kilometer deep water torpedoes, yes.
启用声学诱饵。
10K, so it's only more of a defense mechanism.
Achtung, melde Zielposition.
Remember, you cannot use your Ming tokens for anything else if you plan on getting this ship for free. And you must wait nearly 2 months to get it. Got it? If you want this ship for free, you still have to shell out quite a bit of quite a bit of coal, free experience, and credits. And 2 months of your time. 2 months of your patience. Okay? Or you can just whale it and buy a bunch of the bundles and get the tokens required to get it. Like I did. Either way. You can whale it, get a bunch of those random bundles, get the tokens required, and just buy it outright. Or wait 2 months, certain amount of coal credits and free experience, and you can get it in 2 months. Not sure if I really want to go into the Scharnhorst's secondaries and torpedoes. And the Massachusetts just fired at me, so I'm actually gonna turn. I think the Massachusetts is a bigger threat than the Scharnhorst 43. You need to play the game then. Yeah, you do. 10-kilometer anti-submarine. The ballistics on this thing are just crazy. They have to be 990 or no, 830 meters per second. It's just they are so low. Crazy. You're dead. Okay, so we have 3 battleships still left. And a destroyer. I guess we don't have to worry about the Scharnhorst 43 coming back anytime soon. We do need to figure out what we gotta do with the Duncan and the Massachusetts then. Confederate. Two,
此
one.
役全仗天子洪福。
Aim, fire, and doesn't miss. I don't know, guys. High caliber. This is the second round ever playing it. Sort of. I don't think I ever even tested it, too. Ball Ruin 22. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard.
我袭，我皇。
Long range dispersion. I mean, these things are pretty flat. They're just arriving no matter where I look at, dude. He's trying to repair out of it. Turn the horse down.
何该我秦琼在此建功？
El Prefe de Historia, where are you at here? There you are.
活动损坏，
Akatsuki.
皆已收拾停当。
Oh, he was the Akatsuki that got knocked out early in the map over here. Whoops. Didn't realize it was him. Okay. I think I'll just have to get this ship for my second North America account and EU account as well. 2 months, though. 2 months. Got some decent ballistics, too. That's right here is basically where the 4th cannon can still fire
以
at.
无辜也
It's，not bad.
还未分胜负啊！
Bliskovica. Should have just changed HEs by now. And
原
goodbye.
来自坚守。
Okay. Do I need to play another one, or are you guys convinced on the gameplay? Give you guys an idea. Nearly 1 million credits. Got a Confederate, a high Dreadnought, a high caliber out of this. And 24-24, one short of a Kraken. This is only the second round I've played it. What do you guys think? Pokey Catch, Ultra Ball. Let's go. You were top tier. Would see I'd like to see it in a tier 10 match. How did the first round go? This one was tier 10s, was it not? This was tier 10s with the Marseille and Burgoyne and such. Tier 9s and tier 10s. Looks different, never seen it before. Yeah, this is a new ship that just got released today. Tai Hong. And if we take off the camouflage for it, make it bare. You're right. The anchors are on the left and right hand side instead of being on the front. Tai Hong, Tai Hong, Tai Hong. So the anchors are on the front, and then you got your torpedoes in the same, just like the Iwami or the Heisen. Yeah. So let's see, 43. It's a 28 dispersion. Max range is 214 meters. 830 meters per second for HEs, and also 830 meters for AP rounds. I'd say that's not bad. Okay, so how do you get this ship? If you're on North America, you should already have this patch tomorrow for you guys in the European Union. You must go into the armory, go into the feature. Right here, it'll say Ming's Remembrance of Ming's Past right here. When you go into it, you'll have your web adventure up here on the top. You need to go into this web adventure. The web adventure is going to give you 3,300 tokens in the span of this patch and next patch. Okay, so the span of 2 months, you're going to be able to earn 3,300 tokens. You're going to be able to turn those tokens in at a 5-to-1 for Ming's Voyage tokens. So first off, let me go back. The web adventure is going to give you a certain kind of token, which is this one, the maxi pad tokens, the adventure tokens is what they're called. So you're going to get the adventure tokens for the web adventure. You're going to get 3,300 of them. You're going to be able to come back over here and convert the maxi pad tokens into Ming tokens. All right, you're going to be able to get, what was it, 660 or so? Which you're still going to be short on this for the Tai Hung. Right? So you're going to be short 120 tokens. Where do you get the other 120 tokens? The whale, you do need to shell out 100,000 free experience, 10 million credits, and 20,000 coal. So you have 6 bundles down here at the bottom that give you 120 tokens. Those are the 120 tokens you're going to be missing when you complete the web adventure over 2 months. And get these tokens. I don't know if these expire to the next patch. They might. Don't know. But if you hold on to those tokens, do not use them for any of these, nor the commander. Don't use them for any of these, nor the commander. Buy these down here. Do the web adventure. You should be able to get this ship absolutely for free. Sort of. What I mean by free is no dubs payout. It's not quite free because you're still going to have to do 100,000 for experience, 10 million credits, 20,000 coal, which is all in-game obtainable. All these 3 resources are obtainable in-game or just playing the game. But it doesn't necessarily mean that they're free because time is money. And I always say this a lot of times, whatever takes you time to earn would be equal to money. However, if you're not going to be patient in 2 months to try to get the ship, then you can shell it out right here. Each one of these, not this one, this one. You can buy a couple of the bundles, and each one of the bundles should give you a certain amount of tokens, which you then can go ahead and turn in for the Tai Hung. Yeah. All right. Questions? Any questions about the process of this? So the Remembrance of Ming's Past will give you 3,300 adventure tokens. You can then change your adventure tokens over to Ming's Voyage tokens via this way, which should give you just enough, or 120 tokens short of buying the ship, not including the commander, distant voyagers, or the captain's hold-all containers. Got it? Alright, and also the camouflage is another 200 tokens if you want the camouflage. You may not be able to get the camouflage for it if you're going to go the free route. Just like, what was the other free ship that we got? Jaeger. Remember Jaeger? Jaeger, you're able to get for free, but if you wanted the cool camouflage, you had to buy it. You had to buy it. Remember that? So, same thing on this one. You're going to be able to get the ship for free via the web adventure, buying the tokens, all that stuff. Or not tokens, buying the tokens for resources. But you may not be able to get the cool camouflage for it. Unless you pay out some tokens for it. There it is. Stream Raiders. Round 2. Let's see if we can pull it off. Meanwhile, I need to go in and reset a couple tech tree lines because I am short 30,000 Research Bureau points. Alright, that is going to give me only 6,000 times 2. That would only be 12,000 plus the rest of them. So let's go ahead and get the Haruguma researched again and reset again. Reset the tech tree line again. Now that should be 6 times 3 is 18. We're gonna research the Haruguma line again, and we're gonna reset it one more time. If we reset it one more time, that should be times 4. 6 times 4 is 24,000, plus the remaining on here should be enough to pick up the ship now. Cool. Alright, Stream Raiders. I've got a couple 200s, a couple 50s, and a couple Berserkers. Anybody looking for some extra cash for Stream Raiders? 2 200s, 2 50s, and Berserkers. Vince? Okay. Anybody else? Rez? Rez, I don't think you placed. No, you did not. Brother Wolf, are you aware Stream Air is going down in the end of March? I think I'm probably already asked you before, but just in case. I'll be giving the 50 dubs to Army Kidda and Jarvan. Moose Big, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. We're gonna go on to the next battle. We have 11 minutes for the current battle pass. Alright, I'll explain what I just did here for the Research Bureau points. So what I ended up doing here is I'm short about 30,000 Research Bureau points from picking up the haul. So this just came out today too for the North America, EU guys, be tomorrow. So I have 30,000 Research Bureau points and the haul is 60,000. What I needed to do is go into one of the tech trees and reset it a couple of times. In my case here, I went ahead and went to the Japanese line, the Haruguma line. I have reset the Haruguma line 3 more times, which gave me times 4. And that's going to give me 24,000 Research Bureau points once I actually get it reset. So 6,000, 12,000, 18,000, 24,000. Plus, I can actually reset it one more time if I wanted to, and all I have to do is just basically run the Haruguma once. I'm actually going to go ahead and do that rather than do all the rest of them. So what this does is, if you have the free experience, you can actually research the entire tech tree line all over again, like I just did here. But we're not going to buy it. So what that did is it just now added times 4. No, I have to reset it one more time. So if I just researched it, now I'm going to reset it again. And now that should be adding a times 5 to it. There we are, times 5 for 6,000. We're going to go ahead and research it again. And this time we're actually going to go ahead and buy it, because that should be 6 times 5 will be 30,000, how much we need to buy the haul. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the Haruguma. We need 1 round in the Haruguma, and we should be able to get the 30,000 Research Bureau points off it. So how quickly we can do this is I'm going to take the Haruguma out and co-op battle when my interface comes back. It's stuck on something. There we go. We're going to take it out in a quick co-op battle. And we're going to go ahead and get the 30,000 Research Bureau points off of the ship. So what I just did there is the Haruguma already had like a times 2 on it. but the more you reset the same tech tree line again and again, it adds another times one, and if you do it every 90 days, it'll be a times 2. You can reset the same tech tree line numerous times for 2, 4, 6, 10, 20, 30, however many you want. But what I just did there is, since I have so much free experience, I just went ahead and reset the line as whenever a whenever a research bureau ship comes out and it requires a certain amount of research points, I'll just go in there and just use the free experience to reset the tech tree line, and then just get the research bureau points that I need too. That's really only for persons that have like a lot of ships, a lot of free experience, and a lot of resources. Never knew how that worked. Well, each time you reset it, it adds another multiplier. If you wait every 90 days, you can do a times 2 multiplier on the same ships. So notice what I did with the Harugumo. I didn't add any attachments or anything like that. All I'm going to do is, if we get a win for the Harugumo, it should clear off 6,000 research pearl points times 5. 30,000. It's a good time to come back and explain with the Research Bureau how to get them anyways. Fire stall, no problem. We will run through the patch notes again here in about an hour. So if you guys are here for patch notes reading for the 14.1, I will let you guys know in about an hour. We're gonna go ahead and read them. And then after that, I'm going to load up the waterline video that you guys might have seen on YouTube and have that play while I get myself some lunch. Cypher Sniff, thank you for the follow. Appreciate the, thank you for the follow, thank you. Welcome aboard. Cypher Sniff, hello there. Ten to 6 starting by, standing by, 10 to 6 standing by for patch notes. Catch your Pokemon, guys. Catch your Pokemon. It's poke, catch. So, this should give me 30,000 research bureau points just off of this round. And we're going to be able to buy the hull upgrade. Or not hull upgrade, but hull. Complete something else too, it looks like. It sounded like it might have been a, commander. Either way, 6,000 research bureau points times 5 should be 60,000 or 30,000 research bureau points. There we go. Something sound like it would have been a captain that dropped or something. Maybe it's just the research bureau points. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the armory. And we're going to go to Research Bureau, and now we have Hull. We're going to go ahead and purchase. Go. Close this out. That is a tier 10 destroyer. This one here. With some big, massive guns. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, but some drawbacks on this destroyer. No smoke. And I think it has the same torpedo angles as the Fort Sherman does, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Okay. So, you're not going to be a torpedo boat on this destroyer for sure. You're not going to be a torpedo boat. I mean, you're going to be able to launch them. They're going to be kind of a funny torpedoes where if you get them, get a hit, sure. But they're actually mounted. Like, you can't move them. They have a very limited angle on the torpedoes. What the strength of this ship is, you have 203 Des Moines guns. And you have 3 of them. So 2 on the back, 1 in the front. Concealment's probably going to be pretty bad on this thing too, just like the Fort Sherman as well. But if you're able to pair it up with another destroyer with smoke, please U-boat action another time. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do the main banner reload for the hull, and concealment, and steering gears modification, aiming systems modification, engine protection. Wait, what was the other options? Defensive AA and engine boost modification. I'm going to hold off on those. Alright, so we got some decent upgrades, just the standard upgrades that I usually do for destroyers. We're going to change the commander out to Halsey Jr. And this gives me preventive maintenance, last stand, additional survivability expert, superintendent, concealment expert, radio location for wherever it's closest. So main battery reload time, -5%, does not necessarily mean that there's a certain caliber, so it just basically reloads faster, and the turn rotation is probably going to help here too. I could use Ovechkin here. I could use the Ovechkin commander. Same way here, get a little bit additional hit points as well, or a turn rotation as well. But I'm going to go with Halsey for right now for the potential of basically double strike and also the ability for faster reload time if we get Confederate. No idea if we're going to get Confederate though, but yeah, alright, so concealment commander brings the ship down to 6.5, which is okay, but not perfect. You know, there's other destroyers that are going to be much more lower concealment. It does have a hit point repair. It's a specialized repair too, which means it get a lot of hit points back. Not sure if I want to do these here, especially not the flooding, because I'm not going to rely too much on the torpedoes. I would like an additional AA just in case for carry around. Reduce the chance of fires, or reduce the fire duration, reduce the flooding. So we're going more of a tanky build here than an actual fire build. What's the actual fire chance on this? 14%? 2.8 second reload time? Okay. Any special camouflage or anything for this? Ooh. Ooh. Blue. Alright, CC flag. Where's my Go Navy flag at? It should be right here. Go Navy. There you go. Am I going to add a special destruction to this? Nah, we'll hold off on that. We're not going to go into co-op. We're going to go back into regular matches. Oh, rank matches. Okay. So, Halsey Jr., signal flags, camouflage, upgrades, sanity. Okay. Rolling. Cypher Sniffer will be doing some submarine stuff eventually later. Not at the moment. I'm sorry to disappoint you on that, but at some point or other in the future, we'll do some submarine stuff. The zoo, permission granted. Welcome aboard the zoo. Alright, there we are. Paul, Druid, Shimakaze, Kitakaze, Cossacks. Robot Overlord. Overlord robot. Okay. Those are just some funky looking turrets, dude. Oh wow, it's pretty fast.
General quarters.
Wonder if that's additional to my captain skills too. Druid over on A, myself over on B. I have no smoke charge. There's no carrier, which is quite nice. I have no radar or anything like that. I'm just a big gunboat with big guns, I guess, right? Oh, first Wednesday of the month is Tornado Sirens testing? Oh boy. Another DD that has no clue on how to spot. Death. Libertad. One PM every month. Oh, something is here on the B cap. Yeah, see those torpedo angles? Like you're gonna hit anything with those. It's probably a Kitakaze or Shimakaze. Nope. It's not the Kitakaze. It's probably Shimakaze. Could have had me for a backup. I could have brought a smoked DD for you. That's alright. What country does that DD belong to? America!
Affirmative. All stations requesting fire support.
Shimakaze here, Dennis. Big whiskey. Where?
Roger.
2 destroyers, huh? Both Shimikazes in the middle. Alright, so he smoked up. Problem is the other Shimikaze is right here too. Woo! Woo! That sounds different. That is definitely a different sound on that one.
Engine boost activated.
Okay.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy cruiser sighted. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to port.
Majestic line cloth.
Enemy battleship detected.
Okay, so I'm starting to realize this is not very good for hitting destroyers.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Fire on the Conqueror. Of course, you guys want to see the AP rounds against battle on cruisers, right? I know, right? I know.
Engine boost deactivated. The ship is on fire.
Okay.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
Specialized hit point repair teams. Thank you, thank you. Nothing's gonna get in range for me to try to AP round. Was the Tai Hong a secondary build? No. Concealment
dead ahead.
and accuracy.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Accuracy and yes, concealment. Catch your Pokemon! Catch your Pokemon!
Our team has taken the lead.
It's kind of an oddball ship. It's like a gimmick ship. I kind of feel.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Yeah, definitely. If you had another destroyer with smoke, I can see these things just tearing it apart. Like 2 hulls with like 1 smoke, or 2 smokes with 1 hull. Just getting really close to like cruisers and stuff like that. I guarantee. I can see it being like a force to reckon with. Hey Montana. Team up with a Napoli? Maybe. No one caught the Pokemon!
Our victory is in sight.
What the?
Engine boost activated.
Did that guy just not have me locked or something? That was weird. I was expecting to get hit by that guy. There will be no collab today with Bo. You guys were expecting a collab today, midweek. Usually it's on Wednesdays. We are postponing it until next week again. So there will be no collab with Overlord Bo today. And we can come back to the Taiho again later this afternoon if you would like. We could also go and take a look at some of the other ships that might be available to you on the Battle Pass as well. And then this will not be the last battle for Hull, for sure. We'll do another one. However, closer to the next 45 minutes here, we're going to read the patch notes again. Maybe 30 minutes. Actually, about 30 minutes from now. So probably 1 or 2 more rounds with the Hull. I do appreciate a couple of new followers popping in. Hope you guys come back around again. I live stream Sunday through Friday. I am a community contributor for World of Warships. I have been a CC since 2017. Going on 8 years as a CC. Well, that round was kind of meh. Wasn't really under the gun much on that one. I kind of avoided the Shimikazes. Yeah, okay. I mean, 3 fires. We're gonna do our stream airs while I'm doing the next battle. I'll go ahead and start this a little early. Oh, this was Artemis, wasn't? No, it's Persephone. Never mind. Only 3 guns, Shogunate. Only 3 guns. 3 203mm cannons on a destroyer. Right. We can go 2 more rounds for this Olympioid thing. We have 2 more rounds before we have to exit the event. Stream raiders. All right, what do we have? Well, we're up against a Forrest Sherman this time, man. Z52, Yu Yang, and Balo. Guppy! And the Carrier and the Shinano.
General quarters.
All right. Guppy is in the Shinano on the other side. We had that Schlieffen and Libertat last round too. Isaac Hall, Commander USS Constitution, defeated HMS Gurier. Isaac Hall. Well, what's the detect on this? So 3.1 for, wow, 7 kilometer AA.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
That is, that's pretty impressive, actually. 3.1 detect, though, without the, without the, AA on. Here's the Forrest Sherman. Going straight to me? What do you think? Yep.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert. Torpedoes, dead ahead. Engine boost activated.
All stations. Position on strategic target.
Great start. Enemy cruiser found. Headshot. Get off my lawn.
Oh my gosh! Des Moines, Des Moines, Des Moines. Oh my. Wow. 10 Citadels off Des Moines.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
No, that Des Moines was definitely not expecting that for sure.
Hello there.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
DM gun Citadels, yeah.
Engine boost deactivated. Ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Okay, planes are down. Yep, you're no longer my friend. Well, he's keeping me from capping. I'm waiting for him to, our team to wreck the Columbo over here. 36 seconds till the next hit point repair, though. I don't know if the Lo Yang's gonna come back. Kelpie keeps coming bringing planes back up this way.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
I mean, it's just another Forrest Sherman, dude. well done there, Gup.
Problem solved, sir. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
Alvaro de Bazan is right here next to me. Alright, come on, kill the submarine already. 27 seconds. Ah, shit. I mean, I still have another hit point repair to go. Ouch. Yeah, GG's. Alright, moving on. Did you like that? I already clipped it. Des Meltes. Yeah. 10 sailed, only 3 of you guys clipped it. Okay. At Des Moines, I don't think he was really expecting to get Citadel right in the middle of the map. I think he was just gonna radar the middle and provide like provide support for whatever destroyer was gonna. Oh my gosh, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 destroyers. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have some fun here fighting other destroyers this time around. No carrier. Kiss my brass. Ooh. We could Citadel of Smolensk. Oh, hey, Bombinator, permission granted. Welcome aboard, Bomb. Sorry, I was a little, occupied by gameplay.
General quarters.
Hello, Bombinator. Good morning.
Engine boost activated.
I don't know. We could find, if we can find the Smolenks and have them, like, show broadside or something, it'd be great, but what's up with all the Jaegers? There's 3 Jaegers in this match. Hello, Bombinator. Well, the Brisbane's coming up. We should have radar support over on A. I'm doing quite well, thank you. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day.
Enemy force detected. Regresen!
You might want to get your radar. Oh!
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Wait. Give me a Shimakaze here. Yeah, he's right here.
Enemy submarine spotted.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Main turret critically damaged. Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire.
Good shot.
Engine boost activated.
Necesito información de inteligencia.
Okay, Jaeger's down. One of our Rupert's down. There's a lot of ships on this side. Okay.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Enemy submarine spotted. Engine boost deactivated. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
Сконцентрировать огонь на указанной цели.
Yoshino, hello?
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Where are you? Yoshino? Oh.
Problem solved, sir. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Ship is on fire.
Enemy destroyer detected. Our team has taken the lead.
I don't think any cruiser really knows what the hull is yet. Each one of these guys is they're just full broadside and everything. They're like, ah, this is just a destroyer. Oh, what happened to my ship? Well, I'm coming for you, submarine.
Engine boost activated.
There's also a Kitakazi that's turned the direction over here too. There's also Smolensk. There's a Benham, Kitakazi, Smolensk, and Gato. Here's your Kitakazi. Oh, something has got me lit here. It's probably the Submarino. I doubt it's the Benham.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Recibido.
Another 10 Citadels, yeah.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Our victory is in sight.
What DD is this? Torps look different. It's a Forrest Sherman hull with Des Moines guns, bomb. There are 3 Des Moines guns on this ship. That's the reason why I was able to get 10 Citadels. It doesn't do too well against other destroyers. The accuracy with the HE seem to be meh. But against cruisers, you get the right angle on that. Those AP rounds, they tend to Citadel cruisers pretty easily.
Roger. Engine boost deactivated.
Pokemon is working, Bominator, yes.
Our victory is in sight.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Yeah! What do you think? One more? One more before we read the patch notes again? GG's, yeah, I think maybe one more. It was the Alimante Ocundo that I did a certain amount of Citadels to. It was 24 AP shells, 60,000 damage. I did a little bit of the Smolensk. Do it again, do it again, do it again. More clips. Gotta start turning into a meme, dude. Watch out for that high fire with that hull destroyer. Don't show your broadside in a cruiser. Oh boy. Just when you thought your Des Moines was safe at a capture point right in the middle of the map. Hull. Gotcha. It's a lot of destroyers in queue. I just noticed 15 destroyers. Oh, of course. Too early on NA yet. I just got pinged a bunch of patch notes over on the Warships Discord. What am I up against? Hayate, Humphreys,
Action stations.
Earring, and Belos. Petropavlov's radar. Edgar, probably radar. Got a clip of me smacking that that cruiser. There was like 3 clips that already happened. Bomb. When you first came in, there was a Des Moines that went full broadside, and I deleted him. They're calling this Devil's Butthole. Shatter. That's one way of saying it.
Nice job.
I guess if you're looking at the mini-map, that I guess with the arrangements of islands here, could look like a butthole.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I guess that could look like a butthole right here. Oh, Fort Sherman, Smoky.
Let's give them a hard time. Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Two Fort Shermans. One's got big guns, the other one's got nice sonar.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, dead ahead. Enemy cruiser detected.
Yes, shoot me with the hit point repair.
Engine boost activated. That's how it's done. Nice work.
Poke start. You gotta do poke start to get started.
This ship is no good. Sink it. Bring all guns to bear.
One word for poke catch. Dallas doesn't want to fight.
We need support.
Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh, AP rounds. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. AP rounds. Move. Move. Yeah. More.
Engine boost deactivated.
More. More. Oh, I still got too many hit points. I can't kill him. Come on, come on, come on. Ah! I got him!
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Oh, just freaking ended an Edgar. Oh, I don't think he was expecting a DD to citadel the heck out of him just now. Yeah, 13 citadels. I was like looking, I was like, wait a minute, is that a destroyer? No, it's an Edgar, it's a cruiser. I was like, oh. Yeah, I think he was probably expecting to like dodge torpedoes or something. I didn't get the torpedoes out in time. Frog with poison and shows fighter type. You're talking about the Pokemon type. He was probably super mad. He's just probably wasn't expecting it. I don't think he probably thought he got shot from another ship or something.
We wanted to avoid violence, but we have no choice. Shoot at them!
Alright, we're gonna be able to create some more memes later with the haul. Now, that will not be the last haul. I can tell you that right now.
Move back to the root. Move back to the roots.
Focus! The target is there!
Yeah, looks like the Velos went down. Satsuma got him. Alright, so I have some good news and some bad news. Good is I just got permission to move back to my family's farm. Is the bad news that you have to go, the bad news the same thing, is that you have to go back to the family farm? Or is the bad news that you're not going to have internet to watch the videos or watch the live streams? Hey McEwen, permission granted, welcome aboard. Welcome back, McEwen. Ooh. I want to see how this match goes out now that we're down 2 more ships. Before Sherman and the Satsuma should be able to kill the main. Especially if the main is overcompensating for their shots, yep. Bad news is that there is no internet in my old farmhouse, so I won't be able to watch streams anymore. Or game, either. When is this all gonna happen, Rez? You think the World Warships is gonna nerf the hull? I mean, I was up against it the other day when it was under testing in my cruiser. I was not having a fun time with it either. You think so, huh? I think it's just circumstantial. I think it's just situational. I think the hull is, since it doesn't have smoke charge nor sonar, it's just going to be a situational ship. What I could see happening is a double DD with 1 smoke, or a cruiser with smoke. Especially a cruiser with smoke would probably do, because it would force another cruiser to be on the other side. So I can see the hull being paired up with like a smoke cruiser or something like that, and they would just basically, you know, pick on like cruisers or other destroyers that might be in the area. I kind of want to see how this match goes out before we read the patch notes again, guys. I may look into internet install into Old House in midsummer. I kind of figured that the bad news was that you're not going to have internet at the place that you're going to. That's usually what the bad news is. Well, the guy got 2 hits on the Petropavlovsk. Problem is we still have 2 destroyers out in the wild. Musashi's almost down. But our Satsuma somehow whiffed the round somewhere. Yeah, I've stayed in a couple of 1890s houses that have been renovated and added add-ons upon add-ons. I know what kind of house you're talking about. The house that I stayed in is actually considered to be like one of the historic houses or something like that, or it could be turned into a historic house. But its original plans was like 4 rooms, like 1 kitchen, 1 living room, and 2 bedrooms, not even a bathroom. The bathroom was an outhouse back then. So what ended up happening is they added a bathroom to it eventually, then they added a laundry room, and then they converted the attic up top to be more rooms with the staircase, which was weird. Because the staircase doesn't do its normal like housing and stuff like that. It's kind of an oddball staircase. Then they converted all the top to be bedrooms with another bathroom up there, right? And then so there's no attic. And then they added another room, kind of a garage to that, and then a carport after that. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 add-on. No, there's also like a greenhouse that was a part of the house too, which was like stopped being a greenhouse for some reason. Maybe they had like some type of condensation problems. So there was another add-on. So it's like 5 to 6 different add-ons to an 1890s house and such. It's crazy. Been around for over 100 years, so I know what I know what kind of house, not your house and situation, but I know what you mean by staying in an older house. Yeesh. There is 2-story plus attic in full basement house, 5 bedrooms. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. So if it's over 100 years old, I think it was just probably like a lot of rooms and probably like a big area. Is it south or something? Probably on a decent sized lot too. The place that I stayed at was like 1/4 of an acre. It actually had a pretty decent large yard. Farmstead, yeah. Come on, Forrest Sherman. 27 acres, woo! Alright, somehow one of these destroyers, the Hayate or Humphreys, went all the way around the map to get to A. It does. Mostly woods and farm buildings. Something's on the B cap with you there.
Our victory is in sight.
I will do this.
Guy's name is Clown Slap. Oh, I don't think the Forrest Sherman's gonna win this fight. Yeesh. Probably can't damage control the fire too. He probably already did.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Maybe you'll be able to catch up with the streams while at work and such. Remember too that most of my live streams are on YouTube as well, and most of the YouTube streams are previously recorded too, so you can go back like 3 months ago and still watch a live stream from YouTube. Get him, Ostergotland! Come on, fire your guns! Shoot her! What are you doing? Oh, come on, man! Poor Sherman's on him already. Gotta get them torpedoes out first. You could have just shot her. Actually, even if the Humphreys gets the B cap, we're enough points into it. These guys just have to survive. Wi-Fi on the hotspot on your phone until data runs out. Oh, Humphrey's on your sonar.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
I don't know. I think this is gonna go bad for our team. I don't know if this. Oh, you missed the first torpedoes, dude. Alright, I'm giving the Forrest Sherman a compliment. The Forrest Sherman did well. Very, very. He actually got a Kraken too out of it. Nice job, Forrest Sherman. Well played. Well played. Okay. Well, I think the only round that we lost the Hall round is with Guppy. So the round that we had Guppy with, it looks like he stayed alive, and looks like the Schlieffen ended up taking a lot of the kills there. And so 3, yeah. This is the one where we hit the Des Moines. The Des Moines came up to the middle of the map, and I just citadel the heck out of him and killed him. That was the only round that we lost with the Hall. So yeah, I can see like the Hall being nerfed, possibly. Possibly. What would you nerf about it though? Accuracy with it, or would you nerf just the guns? Maybe the turret rotation? Maybe nerf the hit point repairs? I don't know what you would nerf on it. Let me clear these. Here, we'll do our the Navy is here. I'll do the alt mark incident. The crew members from British destroyer HMS Cossack boarded German tanker Altmark to rescue intended British sailors. The event is considered the last hand-to-hand naval fighting incident in history. After the British won the boarding action, they greeted the liberated sailors with the triumphant cry, "The Navy's here!" This phrase later became the motto of the HMS Cossack. Huh. That's cool. Once people understand it, there will be less games like that. Right, that's what I was thinking. Maybe like, you know, if they treat it like a cruiser or so, just not show broadside, I think you'll be fine. But right now, there's not a lot of cruisers that know the potential of the Hall, so they need to, yeah, just basically watch their broadsides. Let's do our stream raiders real quick. I am getting pretty hungry, so I am going to put up a video eventually here in a moment that is going to explain what the upcoming plans are for ships. It's called the Waterline video. And they're explaining the first half of 2025. It is an hour long, so I will be probably a good half hour of it, first half, and then after the first half, I will kind of return and be with you here to watch the rest of it, and then we'll get back to doing patch notes again here in the afternoon, and possibly run some more of the Battleship and Destroyer again. So I kind of thought about this idea the other day when you guys were asking about like patch notes and how everybody likes to have them kind of read instead of just trying to read the patch notes. Well, this will be a good day to do that several times. So if you missed it this morning, then I might go over it again. If you missed it this morning and afternoon, I'll be on it again later this evening as well. I have another 200 gold, guys, and 50 golds. Oh, I see. You're considering since I'm a good DD player, remember the rest of the player base? Yeah, yeah, okay, all right. So you're saying that a good DD player will know the benefits and how to do the haul, but most players probably won't know how to play it very well then, right? Probably make a lot of mistakes in it. I'm going to give it RB Keta and Rez the 200 gold, and I will give World's Worst Player and Congo Red the 50 golds. Alright, moving on from Stream Raiders. We have Last Battle, and then we're going to be out of this event. I don't know when the next event actually starts for Stream Raiders, if it has already or not. I'm pretty sure there's probably a cooldown time between them. Alright, here we go. Alright, so what I did with the patch notes earlier is I kind of recorded it, but we're going to go through it again. All alerts and stuff are all still turned on for you guys. So, alright, welcome to Update 14.1 Lunar New Year. This update has dropped for North America today on February 5th, tomorrow for you guys in Europe, February 5th. If you read the entire article or so, or come by the article, you can get yourself 1 day premium. Get to claim your gift here. You have up until March 3rd to be able to claim it, and that's pretty much the next patch, to be honest. Lunar New Year, the event pass goes from February 5th through March 5th for North America, February 6th through March 6th for you guys in Europe. Sprinkle some moon dust on your favorite ship and join us for the Lunar New Year 2025 celebration. Many exciting rewards and treats award you. Starting with the first progression line, you'll find Historical Commander Yushi Gong with 10 skill points with the individual voiceover. The safe trip wherever you fare flag and 3 days premium count, coal and steel after you unlock the rewards in the first progression. Line 2 more signal containers are there with the taken for each level. So this is the first progression line here. You also get the 10-point commander with its own voiceover. Both commanders have their own voiceovers. We were playing them earlier. If you're looking to earn even some more rewards, you can unlock the second progression line with 2,500 doubloons. As soon as you unlock it, you receive a new historical commander, Quan Shuboyo, with 10-point skills and individual voiceover. You can then proceed to earning all of the other rewards. Hung He, extra coal and steel, plus the Lunar New Year permanent camouflage for the Hung He, and new mentioned permanent camouflage for the Janan. For those who are eager for more, 1 rare booster container for each level that you do on the second line of your battle path beyond level 20. This is the special camouflage for the Janan. This is the one that you get for buying the battle pass here at the end. Remembrance of Ming's past adventures starts today for North America, tomorrow for EU, and goes through April 2nd. So this is a 2-month event. Keep that in mind. It is a 2-month event. Join us in a special adventure honoring the famed Zheng He, a trader, diplomat, and explorer during the reign of the Ming Dynasty in China. During the famed 7 voyages of Zheng He, he traveled across the known world, even venturing to Africa at one point, bringing gifts from the Ming Dynasty and exerting diplomatic influence on faraway lands. A new adventure inspired by his journeys will take you across the oceans of World of Warships and reward you with fame and riches along the way. Spanning a full 2 updates, 14.1 and 4.2, it ties together several smaller events, allowing you to earn interesting rewards, including a grand prize new Pan-Asian battleship Taihang. Sounds appealing? Question mark. Then read on and let us explain how to get this magnificent vessel. Just by playing the game and finishing adventure missions, you will obtain the Ming Legacy Flag, the Zheng He Voyages patch, and new currency adventure tokens. Throughout the whole adventure, you'll be able to exchange adventure tokens to Ming's Voyage tokens, which open up a whole new world of possibilities. Mainly, if you are as diligent and persistent as Xing He, you can get enough Ming's Voyage tokens in the event that are exchanged from the armory bundles for free experience, coal credits, and get Tai Hung for free. More for these tokens can be obtained via random bundles for doubloons in the armory if you want to obtain Teng Hang sooner, as well as other rewards available for those tokens. These include Chinese treasure ship themed permanent camouflage for the Teng Hang commander Xing He himself, plus the distant voyage and captain's hold all containers. Additionally, multiple events will take place during the update 14.1, and participating in them will unlock specific rewards that you can obtain using adventure tokens. These include thematic containers tied to each specific event, flags, camouflages, and even full new collection with the unique commander as its completion reward. Here is the cool camouflage for the Teng Hang. This is the one that's kind of got a flat front up there. It looks like it's got some eyes, googly eyes on it. The Finest Hour collection, a new Dutch commander, which I haven't got to yet today. This event is tied to the remembrance of Ming's past adventure. We honor one of the most successful Allied commanders in the Pacific Theater with a special collection dedicated to his memory. His small submarine fleet inflicted heavier losses on the Japanese Navy in the first weeks of the war than the combined fleets of British and the United States, fet for which he earned the Ship-a-Day Helfrich nickname. He was present on the USS Missouri, where the Japanese instrument of surrender was signed, and the picture of the end of the collection reflects the historic moment. All the collection elements can be obtained from the Finest Hour Standard and Premium containers. The Finest Hour Standard containers can be purchased with adventure tokens earned from the adventure missions, and active players can get enough of them to complete the collection and receive the unique Dutch commander. Completing the collection will also reward you with the Finest Hour achievement. Does it say when this actually starts? Or has it started yet? I'm not sure if this has actually started yet. Keep in mind the Finest Hour containers will be obtained only during update 14.1, and you cannot obtain both the unique commander and the Teng Hang for free. So you have to make a decision if you want to get the Tai Hang for free or get the unique commander. I did kind of go through some of the aircraft carrier. The battleship, cruisers, and destroyers are all the same. 1.5% chance of fires rather than 1% for the captain skills. And pyrotechnician for the aircraft carriers is 2% and 6% of HE rockets and bombs causing fires, respectively. He also has a couple of different things in here too. Ship-a-Day Helfrich. Upon dealing 50,000 damage, you will have a faster, more shell damage, stacks up to 6%. More squadron damage and airstrike damage stacks up to 6%. Can be activated 3 times, so you can activate this up to 150,000 damage. Battle Fervor activates upon receiving Wither. Negative 10% on the battery reload time, negative 15% on the airstrike cooldown time, can be activated once per battle. And the Pungo Pro Patria. Upon 50 bomb hits, 1 additional airstrike charge and 3 squadron aircraft per on deck can be activated once per battle. The Finest Hour container contents is 1 Finest Hour collection, of course, and the premiums will include the chance of Province to 7 dropping, a 1.9 million credits with 35% chance, and also 13 rare expendable boosters, 64% chance for those, and also, of course, 1 Finest Hour collection element. That's the premium containers. If you already owned a 7 Providence, you'll receive 100,000 for experience, so not doubloons. So if you decide to get the Finest Hour premium containers, and if you end up getting the Province to 7, you'll just get 100,000 for experience if you don't already have it. Not doubloons. Battle of the Java Sea. This event is tied to the remembrance of Ming's past adventure. The Battle of the Java Sea took place in February 1942 and has a pivotal event in the Pacific Theater. Despite the valiant courage of the Allied Eastern Strike Force, the overwhelming Japanese naval forces managed to secure victory after a number of intense battles. Fighting some of the battles of the sea in the World Warships will give you a chance to obtain up to 5 of the Battle of Java Sea containers for adventure tokens. These containers can drop ships that actually participate in the battle. Minigumo, Udachi, Jupiter 42, and Perth. Several theme bundles are also available in the Armory and Premium shop. The Italian event for Update 14.1 has been canceled. There should be a double L in cancel, I believed. Italian event in 14.1 has been canceled. Early access to Dutch cruisers continues. This one ends on March 5th, which probably will be the next update. Acquire progress tokens and move forward to the progress bar, so they're still around. And Update 14.1 early access to our new Dutch line cruisers continues. Jarosveld, Von Koharn, and Utrecht is ongoing. You can still move forward on the progress bar during Update 14.1, and this and for this you'll need to acquire progress tokens. You can obtain them via random bundles or completing a special combat missions with one of the early access ships, but in limited amounts compared to random bundles. The progress bar offers the following rewards: Statens Flag, Commander Hanny Shaft with the 6 points and permanent camouflage for the Utrecht. And a Unity makes strength permanent camouflage for the Utrecht. And Utrecht awaits you with 10-point commander and port slot as a final reward. This also costs dubs for that. Please note the release of 14.2, all progress tokens were removed from your account without compensation. So use them or lose them for your Dutch cruiser tokens. Brawls.
Timid in 21,209 just resubscribed for 3 months.
Tim Odin, thank you for the 3-month Prime sub. Much appreciated. I am going through the patch notes right now. We'll get back to giving you a full screen shout out for that Prime sub. Thank you, thank you. Brawls coming up. Starts February 10th, goes through February 17th. Well, the first Brawls is 3 versus 3. You can division up with 3 persons. Second Brawls is 4 versus 4. You can div up with 4 persons. The Brawls number 3 is 5 versus 5. You can div up with 5 persons. This is what's showing up as the Brawls here. So we have an update for the Brawls Armory. Keep an eye on the Armory for some new goods and don't miss the launch of a fresh and adventurous offers. We were just now playing the USS Hull. It'll become available for Research Bureau points. For 60,000 Research Bureau points. USS Hull, a Forrest Sherman class destroyer named after the honor of Isaac Hull, the U.S. Navy commander and national hero. She's a theoretical variant that imagined the complete rearmament of USS Hull, a Forrest Sherman class destroyer with advanced 203mm Mark 71 guns developed in the 1970s during the Major Caliber Lightweight Gun Program. The program was aimed at creating guns capable of attacking Soviet coastal positions. The Mark 71 prototype was installed on the bow of the USS Hull from 1975 to 1979. So it actually did exist in a form or another, but it's still a theoretical with everything else, like all 3 guns being 203s, not just one. Large caliber guns, large hit points, access to specialized repair teams, consumables, low ship speed, no smoke generator consumable on there. So this is now available in the Research Bureau for it. The Wishing Wharf event continues in Update 14.1. Our grand celebration of Lunar New Year continues in Update 14.1 with the Wishing Wharf. Keep in mind that you can use lunar tokens during the event for ties at the Wishing Wharf to get random rewards. For every 5 tries, you're guaranteed to get one of the following permanent camouflages: Lunar Warrior, Mosaic, and Deep Red. Each try costs 30 lunar tokens, and tries can be directly purchased by doubloons in limited numbers for real money. Additionally, these tokens can be available in sequential bundles for doubloons. It's worth mentioning that one of the available rewards for the unique category is the new cruiser Enchan. Additional content and changes, starting with Update 14.1, 32-bit version of Game Client will be disabled. We are previously mentioned that there were some changes in the content on various containers in 14.1. Archerfish and Shinano are going to become available permanently on the Armory in February 20th. A couple weeks, you'll be able to get Archerfish and Shinano for 30,000 steel each. We have a Altmark incident patch that I think we just got here too. Test ships. Ships Z-57 German super destroyers, Suzoya Japanese Tier 9 cruiser, Blucher German Tier 9 cruiser, Albrecco de Barbiano Italian Tier 10 destroyer, Gambaro Commonwealth cruiser and clone of Fiji, used for purposes of testing a Commonwealth Tier 7 cruiser, Gambia. Gambra and Gambia. Is there a mistake in here? Gambia, Gambra, and Commonwealth Tier 7 cruiser, Gambia. Gambra, Gambia. Are added to testing for developers, volunteers, and community contributors. Future changes, update 14.2 next month. The contents of April Fool's Day containers will be changed. Alright. For more additional details on stuff that has been updated, Bominator, for someone like you, starting with update 14.1, Star Trek Port becomes available for all players who participated in previous Star Trek activity and therefore possesses any kind of Star Trek content, commanders, camouflage ships, or to boldly go collection elements. If you haven't got the chance to participate in the Star Trek event, do not worry, as there will be another chance to gain access to this port in the future. Players will now be able to see the selected battle type in the division window UI. Additionally, you have added the countdown timer before Matchmaker Q starts. So no longer needing to guess at what the commander's battle type is. So when we run our asymmetric battles, scenarios, and stuff like that, you're going to be able to see the battle type in the UI window, division window, apparently. Minor sound fixes. Fixed a UI bug with commander portrait size to prevent overlapping in some situations. Fixed some UI bugs in training room. Fixed a UI bug with sometimes cause messages and important notifications window in the port to overlap with time and date. Fixed a UI bug with Shinano's HE bombers having incorrect detectability range value displayed. Updated armory description for Incon and Khabarovsk. Fixed a UI bug which displays wrong values of dispersion of burst fire and modified shells firing mode. Fixed a UI bug which displays wrong values of dispersion if aiming system modification is mounted. Fixed a UI bug which caused hit points number displayed near the hit point bar to show incorrect values in some situations. And fixed a mistake of Science and Victory campaign which previously provided magazine modification 1 as a reward for completing one of the tasks. There you go. So, real quick, I want to reiterate some things about the battleship that you could potentially get for free. This one. So we have found that you can get the Taihong for free, the Tier 9 battleship, but you must be diligent to not use your tokens on anything else for the next 2 months. What do I mean by 2 months? If you go to your armory... Is the stream cutting out today? Not that I see. I haven't seen any drop frames. Anybody else getting drop frames? Oh, is he out? Is it just Twitch? I think it's just Twitch. No, I have excellent over here. Maybe a certain region just got cut internet-wise. I have no drop frames anywhere. I have no drop frames from my end, so I think it's someone's internet. Tim Odin, thank you for the 3-month resub, much appreciated. Welcome aboard, and thank you for the Prime and the resub. Appreciate it, Tim Odin. Welcome to 3 months. Thank you, dude. And Chip and Daniel, 2025. Thank you for this. Thank you for the follow. Yours did the same. RB Kid is on PTS and has been fine for them. Okay, so we're talking about the Tai Hong. So you'll see the Tai Hong requires 780 tokens. You're going to be able to purchase some of these tokens via 20,000 coal, 10 million credits, and 100,000 free experience, right? These down here at the bottom. This is going to give you 40, this one will give you 40, this one will give you 40, total of 120, right? 40, 80, 120. This adventure up here, when you click on it, over the next 2 months, this month and next month, is going to give you 3,300 Voyager tokens. You can convert the Voyager tokens 5 to 1 for Ming tokens down here at the bottom right here. Alright? These little things that look like maxi pads. Unfortunately, that's what it really looks like to me. It's just looks like a pad to me for some reason. Anyhow, you're going to be able to get 3,300 of these adventure tokens. You're going to be able to convert those into Ming tokens 5 to 1, which should give you about 120 tokens short from picking up the ship. Now, the thing is, you can't use your Ming tokens on any of these other rewards. If you use your Ming tokens on any of these other additional rewards, you will not have enough to buy this ship. Alright? So you're going to have 660 tokens are going to be able to get converted from the adventure itself, okay? And then you're going to be 120 tokens short, which requires you to shell out 100,000 free experience, 10 million credits, and 20,000 coal. Alright? You got to pick these up probably this update, I'm going to say. Probably these updates right here. Alright? Oisy pads tokens, anyhow. So you get these tokens here, right? And save up from the adventure, convert your adventure tokens using this here, and then you're going to be able to get the Tai Hong for free. But you must be diligent and not use your Ming tokens on anything else, then you get the ship for free. Otherwise, the alternative is go buy yourself bundles. Go, you can whale this, go for it. You can whale and get the tokens ahead of time and then buy the ship with your tokens and your camouflage and everything else. Yeah, I know. Now that you see it, you can't unsee it. Sorry. But that's just the way it looks to me. It looks like a pad. And unfortunately, it looks like one of those pads. Anyhow, I don't know who came up with that idea. The reason why I thought about that too is because when you look at the actual video that was published, this one.
Welcome to the update 14.1 video with the latest news for World of
It's right here.
Ming's Voyage tokens. Now you can earn adventure tokens only through dedicated missions. These tokens can be either converted into Ming's Voyage tokens or exchanged for rewards from several. Remembrance of Ming's past adventure will hold 2 types of currency.
I mean, come on, man. Seriously? It's supposed to be like a coin, but I mean, now that you see it, you can't unsee it. Oh, Bogsy pads. Super absorbent. Oh my gosh, that totally looks like a pad, man. Ay, ay, ay. That's what when it came up on the video that big, I was like, bro. I'm sorry, now you guys can't unsee it. Okay, there's the patch notes. Any questions? You can always ask in the chats. The hull upgrade or hull has been released today for North America, tomorrow for EU. Your web adventures starts today. All you have to do is go into the Remembrance of Ming's Past, the adventure. You're gonna have a little bit of a dialogue for each one of these here. Click on the little actual wax part. You have a dialogue to go through in each one of these. It's part of 6 sections. So here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4, 5, and 6. I'm gonna take a gander that the 4, 5, and 6 are not going to be available at this update. There'll probably be update next month. So be diligent and hold on to your adventure tokens. Hold on to your Ming tokens here if you want to get this ship for free. We will play the ship again this afternoon. I actually like it. It's got the Iwami / Heisen hull, but it has really super accurate Soviet 406 guns like Slava. They're pretty damn accurate. Only 2 barrels though, not 3, but seems to be pretty tanky. Deep water torpedoes, 10 kilometers, more of a defense system, but it is actually pretty accurate with the Soviet guns that it has. But at the hull is an Iwami / Heisen hull for it. We will play it again this afternoon. Okay. For you guys over on the YouTube side, in order for me not to play a video over a video on YouTube and stuff like that, we're going to go ahead and close down the YouTube side, but I will be back again in about an hour or so on the YouTube for more content. You can catch the rest of the content over here on Twitch, twitch.tv/highfire, HYF, the number 1RE, if you want to watch the rest of the video here too. It's the waterline video. So we'll be seeing that here on Twitch while I take a small little break and lunch. Be back on YouTube, Twitch, stick around.